Thank you for tuning in to the Force Production Powerlifting channel. I had a viewer, Iowa Mama, ask me, can you please talk about how you feel physically on the days of fasting? I know you've been at it for a while now, however, I'm a newbie to the snake diet. Does it get any easier the more you fast? All info is appreciated. Okay, Iowa Mama, for one, yes, it does get easier the more you do it. And just like anything in life, the more you practice, the better at it you get. How is it going to get easier for you? I don't know. But if you give it everything that you've got and you're honest with yourself and you do what you say you're going to do, you hold to the fasts that you say you're going to hold to, you learn from your mistakes because they're going to be particular, individual, unique mistakes that you are only going to make because you're the only one doing the snake diet. There aren't two Iowa Mamas unless you have a twin, but even if you did, her results would be different from yours in some ways. So look to others for opportunities to learn, but know that your snake diet fast is unique to you, okay? And your snake diet, your snake juice has to be the right saltiness for you so you don't get an upset stomach. I made too strong of a snake juice the other day. I made a whole gallon of it and I drank some of it and it upset my stomach for 2 days. Live and learn, right? So tonight I bought a gallon of water and mixed the two, diluted it down, had to dilute it even more because I left the spigot open on the new container I was pouring everything to and lost a bunch of it. But anyway, I had to dilute it. Okay, so I've been at it for about a year and 2-3 months, and so I had to learn a little something tonight, right? That even as skilled at snake dieting as I am, my body just it never has really like super salty snake juice. But remember, the snake juice is not a magic formula. It is an electrolyte mixture of water and salts. Okay? It's so that your brain and spinal cord can relay messages to each other about how all the other organs are doing and feed them the electrolytes that they need. That's why we have electrolytes. All of our bodily systems require electrolytes in the correct balance for them to function. And I've been drinking snake juice for the last year and 3-4 months. And when I make it at the correct consistency, I haven't had any problems whatsoever. So, let's just go right down the line at how it's gotten to be so seemingly easy, but it's not. Okay? I always say you need a support group. And the viewers, Iowa Mama, you have been viewing. Thank you very much. I thank you for your support. When I decided to go into this 5-day fast, I knew that if I said I was going to go 5 days and put it on YouTube, that I have to have integrity and hold to that. So, once I put that video up and said I'm going 5 days, now I'm relying on myself to hold true to those words, but viewer support, all you guys who comment in, I thank you very, very much because you keep me honest. Going back in time, when I first started snake dieting, I remember that the first 2 days are the toughest because you have a strong appetite when you wake up. But on day 3, it's a biological function of the human body. I think because we were scavengers way back, and sometimes this food was hard to come by, and so on day 3, it always happened with me that I lost my appetite. I don't have an appetite right now, and I've already put in 2 training sessions that were pretty rigorous, and I don't have an appetite. Last night, I was thinking about trying to find a way to excuse myself to eat. But I said, no, you got to make it 5 days. I woke up today, I have no appetite. And I remembered last night, if I can make it through the night, I'll wake up and have no appetite. And lo and behold, I don't have any appetite. And that's a sign that I'm going into ketosis. And I'm in a very small ketosis right now. It'll be interesting to see what the ketosis says tomorrow. So when I wake up, I will test the ketones, and I'm pretty sure I'll be showing some color tomorrow night. Plateaus. You will come across weight loss plateaus. Okay? Now, the snake diet is pretty damn good with plateaus. The plateaus really don't last that long because you're not eating. And when you do break a fast, if you're very, very smart, you will stay away from sugar and just eat fat and protein. Just eat meat. And if you're going to eat anything that's got sugar in it, make it like onions and carrots. And don't eat anything outside of that, because those vegetables have trace amounts of sugar in them. And those trace amounts will not put a dent in a deep state of ketosis. You will stay in ketosis. But if you go and eat the white sugar, eat potatoes, sweet potatoes, bread, you're going to screw it up. What I've learned and what came back to memory when I said, oh man, I got 5 days. The first day it was like, oh, that's so long. But then I remembered, do things to keep your mind occupied. Like today, I finally got finished moving in. I folded all the clothes that had been strewn everywhere. A friend of mine came over. We talked about current events. I folded my clothes while we talked. Boom, I'm all moved in. Then I went to the gym. See, you occupy your time. You don't think about the eating. There's food. I'm not going to not eat forever, right? Just, I got 5 days to make it through. I didn't want to go to the gym tonight. Oh man, I didn't want to go. But you know what happened? When I got in the car and arrived at the gym, I walked in, I was like, meh. But as soon as I started pushing that prowler sled, I remembered 11 weeks from today, I'm hitting the platform again, and it's time to kick ass. So right now is the time to be an animal, because when I hit that platform again, I want to do better than the last time. And I'm going to be a lot lighter, so I'm better as a physically lighter lifter, because I'm not going to weigh as much. I'm going to weigh a whole lot less. And that means a lot in the sport of powerlifting. You better train. So, time to hit it hard, right? So, I didn't want to go to the gym tonight, but when I got there, the animal switch turned on. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow's scale reading, because I was faithful for the last 3 days to this 5-day fast. And I know that going to the gym, number one, it's going to stimulate growth hormone. Growth hormone chews up body fat overnight. Now, the first night of this 5-day fast, I lost like over 3 pounds overnight. That was urine and fat loss. Second night, I only lost a pound, but I was drinking snake juice, heavily salted snake juice, so I retained water. Today, I didn't drink any snake juice. So I lost a lot of that water that I was retaining. Now tomorrow I've got a very weakened snake juice. So tomorrow I will drink snake juice all day. And then on Friday I will lay off snake juice and just drink plain water. Let all that water release again. And then on Saturday I could be 235, 237, right? And let's see. If I'm 235 and 230, let's say I'm 237 pounds, which is very doable by the time I eat at 11:45 Saturday night, I will have gone from 265.4 minus 237. That will be a 28.4 pound loss. A lot of it will be water. A lot of it will be fat. Some of it will be water, some of it will be fat. I don't know how much, what it's going to be more of. I would say more water, but I don't know. All I know is that the scale is not going to lie to me. It's going to tell me what my weight is, and it's going to be down. right? Now that's almost a 30-pound loss and counting on in 5 days. You can do it as well. In fact, if you're just starting the snake diet, you could probably lose more weight than that. I'm not making any promises. And it's really, it's a lifestyle, Iowa Mama. It's a lifestyle, okay? You are learning your body. You are learning how to feed yourself. First, you're going to learn things while you fast. You learn all sorts of things. Second, you're going to learn how to eat when you break a fast. Third, you're going to learn, how did that fast that I just do, how did that affect me psychologically, because now I want to go into another fast, right? So how soon will you be ready to fast again? Okay? And here's the thing about the snake diet. You're not contractually bound at all. If you do one good snake diet fast, you have attained a victory. And it's a feather in your cap, because it's not easy. It really isn't. It's very, very simple. The process: stop eating, drink salt water, let your body feed on itself. And it will just feed on the fat. Because that's the mechanism of ketosis. If you go right into it, your body won't feed on its muscle. Okay? I advise exercising vigorously. I advise only associating with positive people, thinking positive thoughts. Okay? As positive you can possibly be, with the most positive people surrounding you. And there will be negative people who will say you're a fool for doing it. But let me tell you what, tonight at the gym, a lot of the guys who weren't really crazy about me doing the snake diet, they're seeing that there's something to it. Okay? And they ask questions, and I tell them, say, look, man, I didn't finish the way I started. Your eating changes the more weight you lose. You get to add back more things. But here's the thing, Iowa Mama. When you get to your goal weight, or when you get halfway to your goal weight, you're going to know how to never eat again regularly the way you used to. All right? After this powerlifting meet, here's what I learned about myself. I don't have to pig out. I can go someplace nice after the meet and have some nice steak, good potato, right? Nice vegetable, a dessert, like a big dinner. Boom, cut it off. Maybe the next day, go right down to the gas station that's right down the street from me and have 3 cherry fritters and then kill it. And if I just did that, I would consume so much less food than I did this time around. After this meet, I went berserk. Let me tell you what, I started at 251 pounds the day of the meet, and 48 hours after the meet, I was 265 pounds. 265.4. Okay? That is a 14.4 pound gain. A lot of it was liquid, but a lot of that was sugar turned to fat because my liver just couldn't handle it all. I gained a lot of weight. But as you see, 3 days have gone, 5 days have gone since the meet now, and I'm 247 pounds. That's 4 pounds under when I did the meet. Okay? So what I've learned, and I'm learning it again, is that snake diet is an awesome way to lose weight. Keep going at it. The rest of you guys, keep going at it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.